Hello folks, I almost said good morning, but right now it's afternoon. I hope and pray you're having a happy Tuesday. What better time than this Tuesday morning, September the 2nd. I said morning again, it's just afternoon now. But this Tuesday afternoon, September the 2nd, it's a beautiful day out, and our God is worthy of our praise. If you've noticed the news here lately, and y'all remember what I tell you, please don't look at it too much, because all it's going to do is depress you. But there's a lot of difficulty going on in the world. There are people suffering. There's all kinds of things going on. And we grieve about things like that. And we wonder and we cry out to God. But understand, it does not take God by surprise. We rightly grieve for folks. We rightly pray for God's peace to be upon people. We rightly pray for God's love and blessing to be upon people. But let's also understand, it doesn't take God by surprise. And I think that's one of our biggest problems right there, is we think that everything that goes on in the world takes God by surprise. But it doesn't. We lift it up to Him, trust Him with it, and allow Him to work it all out. So all of that being said, went all around the world to say this: be in prayer for those who've suffered, be in prayer for those who are suffering, be in prayer for those that need that special touch from God in their life right now. I want to share with you today something very familiar, and it speaks to exactly what I was just now saying. Jesus tells us in the Sermon on the Mount, in Matthew chapter 7 and verse number 7. This is not a surprise verse to any of us, and I've used it many times in sermons, in Bible studies, in devotionals. And the good news is, it's always there, and we can always go back to it, because we always, you notice I say in the word always, we always need to be redirected. Because I said just a minute ago, we see things happen in the world, in nations, whatever the case may be, and they confound us. And because we think it takes God by surprise, what do? We wallow around in it, instead of just trusting God with it. As difficult as it is, and I don't want anybody to say, oh, such and such is hard. I know it's hard. But as hard as it is, trust it to God. And here's what I want to say about that. And it's not me saying it, of course. It's Jesus saying it. He says in Matthew chapter 7 and verse number 7, ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be opened to you. Verse number 8, for everyone who asks receives, and to he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks it will be open. Let me tell you something, folks. This is in the red letters, if you will. It's the words of Christ in our New Testament. And let me shed some light on something. And I need this lesson just as much as somebody watching this may need it. But Jesus promises us, Christian, that when we ask, it will be given to us. He doesn't say the exact way we want it. That's where we get messed up. We think, oh, God is not in the prayer answering business anymore because He didn't give me whatever the desire of my heart was. But understand, you will get an answer to your prayer. For example, if you don't know what else in the world to say, just say, God, take this and minister to it. He's going to do it. If you're struggling with something in your life right now, trust it to God, because He's going to get you through it. He's going to get you to see a resolution to it. No matter what it is, give it to God. Trust it to God. Ask, and it'll be given to you. Knock, and you shall find. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door will be opened unto you. That's the words of Jesus, friend. That's not my words. Because if they were my words, I'd screw it up every time. But those are the words of Jesus. And you know what? We can trust what He tells us. So let me encourage you, Christian, whatever you may be going through today, be it good, be it bad. Maybe you're worried about situations that we see not advertised, but reported on the news media in the world around us, and folks that are suffering, folks that need God's touch upon their lives. Or think about something very much close to home. I mentioned on Sunday, we've got family members, I'm sure, friends, co-workers, people that we come in contact with, whatever, that maybe don't know Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. Trust it to God. Trust what you have on your heart to God. Jesus says, ask and it will be given. Seek and you will find. Knock and it shall be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, and he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks it will be open. So be encouraged this day, Christian, secure in the knowledge that when we take it to God, He's going to take care of it. Love you, folks, and I'll talk to you a little bit later. God bless you.